All right, cool. So we just got that dart code punched up.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that's a ball that you've had some success with, right? You've used it a little bit, but I think that's going to be a good comparison when we're looking at the performance of that versus the new Absolute. So when do you typically use a dart code?
The dart code is a ball that's pretty strong, but the cover makes it get through the front part of the lane a little bit easier. So when I need something that can handle a lot of oil, but maybe a couple games have been bowled on a certain pattern,
Okay.
I'll use that ball. So kind of a transition ball. Once those strong ASIM solids get a little too strong, I can move to that one. It's a little cleaner.
So you still get some shape out of it, even though it's an ASIM.
Yeah.
There's definitely some distinct differences between that and the dart code. I would say that they fall a little bit in the same family in terms of being a stronger asymmetrical shape, but there are some differences in both the cover stock and in the core. You know, cover for the R2S Deep is what we have on. It's our introduction here of this new cover stock material, which is noticeably cleaner. So it's a step down. Reason for that, there's a lot of bowling centers around that have had the same lane panels with a lot of wear and tear on them, and a lot of times what do we battle? We fight
Friction.
Friction and early hook. And with the Absolute, you're going to see this ball be noticeably cleaner through the fronts than even the dart code. Nice, that ball finished really strong through the pins. And I like the difference you were seeing in the dart code versus the Absolute. Talk to me just a little bit though about the differences you're seeing.
Yeah, the first thing I'm noticing with that one is how clean it is. How much cleaner it is than even the dart code, which I thought was a clean ASIM ball.
Yeah.
That one's definitely cleaner. It's even a little sharper in the back part of the lane too.
Definitely sharp in the back end. What about differences in your feet, alignment, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so I tried a couple shots where I stood in the same spot. I was lined up with the Absolute, and I threw a couple of shots in the same spot with the dart code, and they came up high. You could just see how much earlier it was reading.
That's what it felt like.
And
to
so
me.
yeah. So with the Absolute, I just went a couple boards left, 2 or 3 boards left, and had to open up my angle a little bit. And there's actually a couple of shots where it got further right, further down lane, and it kicked a 10 out.
And still made the motion down.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I was really liking that performance down lane. That's what I was seeing. And for sure, like you mentioned, the dart code's picking up a little bit sooner. The sooner or earlier a ball hooks, generally the less performance you're gonna have in the back.
Yeah. No, I mean this one, that makes sense. The Absolute was definitely cleaner. That's the main thing I'm noticing with that ball is how clean it is and how easy it is to get down lane.
Yeah.
But then it still gets there and the core still turns over and wants the ball to be quick, and so yeah.